Oh, hello everyone. It is your favorite Saiyan Prince Vegeta, and today I just wanted to say... Alright, cut. Oh, hello everyone. It is your favorite Saiyan Prince Vegeta, and today I just wanted to say thank you all for supporting me for 3 long years of content as Vegeta. Oh yes, it is my 3-year anniversary as Vegeta Games, and for a celebration, I figured why not do the Q&A today? So that's what we're doing. We're gonna get into the Q&A, read your questions, and give you some answers. But before we get into the video, please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below anything you'd like to see me do in the future, and I'll try to get around to it. And go subscribe to my Badmin, because they deserve it. Without further delay, let's hit this first question, which is... could you possibly do more videos with Luna? More videos with Luna. I have already recorded more with Luna. I just haven't uploaded them yet. But yes, I will be doing more videos with Luna. And that was from Chris HD, by the way. Our next question is from KeflaXU. What's your favorite character to... what was my favorite character that she has voiced? And what characters will, I be voicing on the channel besides Vegeta? Sorry, I struggled to read that. I'm a little bit brain dead at the moment. My favorite character that you voice is probably Kale. Your Kale is like spot on. And as for me, I will be voicing more of Goku Black. I'll be voicing more of Gohan. I'll be voicing probably a bit more of Yamcha. I don't think I'll be doing Trunks on my channel again, but I may. It all depends. Honestly, it all depends on how I'm feeling, to be honest. There's a lot of characters that I can voice. Just all depends on how I'm feeling that day. Got a question from Slick Sai. He says, how does it feel to come this far? It feels amazing. Okay, after 3 long years of being Vegeta Games, I have finally hit 5K subscribers. I have an amazing fan base. And, you know, I feel really happy. I feel very grateful for everything I have. I never thought I would even make it this far, to be honest. There are many times I wanted to give up and quit. But you guys pushed me forward. You guys pushed me on. I appreciate that, so thank you. GammaPlayZ says, who is your favorite Gamma, even though I know we haven't met? Favorite Gamma? I haven't really met many Gammas. Not really sure how to answer that. As far as the anime goes, I'd say Gamma 2. Speaking of that, Gamma 1 and 2, that's a different Gamma. How many episodes of Dragon Ball have you watched, including the movies? I've watched all of Dragon Ball Z, I've watched all of GT, I've watched all of Super, I've watched pretty much every movie besides the first one that came out. I never watched the first ever movie that Dragon Ball dropped. I still need to watch that. And I've watched like 80% of Dragon Ball, like the original. So yeah, I've seen a lot of Dragon Ball. BrolyVerse says, what is your thoughts on Planet Vegeta being blown up? I mean, honestly, I didn't care as much at first because I was younger. I didn't really care too much. The only thing I cared about was getting stronger and defeating Frieza. That was my #1 goal. Though after aging a bit, it was a bit devastating, but we have Planet Vegeta back now, so it's okay. GamerGoku and Trunks 9001 says, who was your first crush? And it can't be Bulma. My first ever crush, it can't be Bulma. I don't know how to answer that then. Pretty sure Bulma was my first so-called crush. So I don't really know how to answer that. If you mean after Bulma, then I'd guess it'd be 18. But yeah, my first ever was Bulma. Any chick that I was with before Bulma, it's not that I really had feelings for them. Luna Rose Galaxy says, who is your biggest inspiration? I have a lot of them. So one of them is obviously Prince Vegeta. Obviously. Another one would be, Slick, Goku, who had passed on, unfortunately. He was another major inspiration for my channel. And there's other YouTubers that aren't like Dragon Ball YouTubers that inspired me. Cause initially I wasn't going to do gaming. I wasn't originally Vegeta Games. But there were gaming YouTubers that I had watched that inspired me to do gaming. So yeah, I can't really list them all, but I know one of them is Muzok. I can't spell it. I think it's M-U-S-E-L-K. Yes, Muselk inspired me to do gaming content. As well as another YouTuber named Pungence. See, those would be my inspirations. Prince Vegeta, Muselk, and Pungence. On to the next question, which is, Goku Black Gaming says, is it hard to keep up with the YouTube demand? Yes, it is very hard to keep up with the YouTube demand. But nonetheless, I'll still do it because I enjoy it. It's my livelihood. GamerGoku and Trunks again. They say, what's your favorite Trunks and Bulla? My favorite Trunks and Bulla. Trunks SSJ, that's my son. And if you've seen her in the chats of my live streams, it'd be Daughter of Vegeta. That is my bra chat. Young Briefs YouTube says, what's your favorite candy and drink? Favorite candy, My favorite candy is... That's a good one. Probably Reese's. I like Reese's a lot. My favorite drink? That's a hard question. I don't think I have a favorite drink. I just like drinks in general. For the sake of giving you an answer, I'm gonna say Sensu. Because I don't really have a favorite drink, to be honest. Sucks the Saiyan. What's your opinion on the letter E? I think it's weird. Carlos Holloway says, favorite TV show or movie? Favorite TV show is Smallville. That is an amazing TV show, and I'll forever love it, but my second favorite would be Drake and Josh. Dude, when I tell you that show is hilarious. Oh my god, there have been times where I nearly passed out laughing. I love that show. Movie. Don't really have one. Not a movie person, to be honest. I don't really dive into the world of movies as much anymore. But it's more than likely something that Marvel made, because I love Marvel movies. Chris HD again. Could you do more videos on Left 4 Dead? Yes, I am planning on it. I am planning on doing that just whenever the BADMEN have the time to record. It's all up to them, to be honest. BrolyVerse again says, what character was I when we met? Well, technically when I met you, you weren't a character yet. Because I met you back, a long time ago. But the first character I can remember you being, I think, is Kakarot, when you were GokuGenix. But I know you were a character before that, I think. I just can't remember who that is. So I'm pretty sure you were someone before you were Kakarot. I think. Quite possibly. Sunray says, how many games do you have? Let's see. I have I think 12 on my Xbox, 15 on my PlayStation, and only 8 or something like that on my PC. I don't really have that many games. I own a lot of games, but they're not installed. If I were to list off all the games that I own, then it'd be roughly 180. But they're not installed, because I don't have the space. Team Epic says, will you play Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't know what SB is. Security Breach, yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach ruined one day. Probably not. I don't really do horror on my channel anymore. I mean, I might. It's just I personally don't like Five Nights at Freddy's. If it's a different horror game and I'm in a horror mood, then sure, but probably not Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never really been big on it. Masashi says, have you played any GTA games? Yes, I've played pretty much every GTA game, because GTA is one of the greatest things to exist. Let's see what the next question is. From Go10GB. Here is my question. How did you start as a VA, and what was your inspiration? I started as a VA by, simply just mimicking what I heard. I would watch Prince Vegeta and Bulma Bunny, and I would just mimic what I heard from Vegeta. I would mimic what I heard from JB and just be like, yep, I'm gonna get this down packed. I'm gonna get this down packed. And eventually I did. So that's how I started getting into VA work, is just mimicking what I heard. There's also another YouTuber known as Black Griffin that does a lot of voices. I mimicked certain voices from Black Griffin as well as Azer's, and Sounds Like Pizza. And I just tried my best to mimic their voice because that's the easiest way to do voices in my opinion. And yeah, it developed over time. That's why I can do so many voices. My inspiration, like I said earlier, was Prince Vegeta, but if you're talking about voice acting in general, there's Prince Vegeta, Sounds Like Pizza, Black Griffin, and Azers. Those are my inspirations for voice acting. As well as, like, voice actors from anime, of course. Like Monica Rial, who voices Bulma, Chris Sabat, who voices Vegeta, and Sean Schimmel, who voices Kakarot. Because those are, like, some of the best VAs I think I've ever heard in my life. They are amazing, they do outstanding work. Georgina Scott says, here is my question. What is your favorite thing to do in the summer? Sorry if I missed the Q&A in advance because time zones can be difficult. Also, I wish you luck for the stream and everything. My favorite thing to do in summer. Honestly, probably just make content. I don't do much for summer. The beach is nice, it's a very nice place, but it's overcrowded most of the time, so I can't enjoy it. Basilius says, my question is, do you like boogie dancing? Indeed I do, I get boogied and all that other stuff. Yeah, I like to boogie down. I like to boogie down. I don't know where I was going with that. Like I said, I'm brain dead. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just answering questions, but my brain isn't at full capacity right now. And on to our final question, which is from Dinshin5640. They say, what inspired you to create your group called the BADMEN? Did you like the shirt that your wife gave you so much? This is probably my favorite question. I'm so glad you asked. Okay, so here's the story behind the BADMEN's name. Initially, it wasn't gonna be the BADMEN, and also, there wasn't gonna be a group. There wasn't really gonna be a group. I was planning on doing a video, similar to how Vegeta and Slick Kakarot did their Saiyan meetings. But I didn't want to copy them on the Saiyan meeting, but I did want to do something similar, because I wanted to, like, I guess, showcase my spectrum of voices. So I was going to do something called the Villain Meeting. It was going to be, Cell, Frieza, Captain Ginyu, Blackrout, and I believe Zamasu. And I was going to do that as a video series, and just on occasion add new people to the group. Just so I could, like, showcase all the voices I can do so people knew that I can do more than just Vegeta. Then I was like, that's gonna be very tiring on me, considering all the work I already have to do. So I was like, I'm gonna get a group of people that can voice the other characters and still keep the series, because I thought it was a good idea, but then that also kind of backfired, considering nobody really voices villains that often on YouTube. Most characters on YouTube are like Kakarot or Gohan or me. So then I got the idea for all the people that were already in my, like, friend group on YouTube, which was known as the Elite Force, to, become part of this group. And we would make content together that would be, you know, like, just group projects every now and then, nothing too special. And that's where I came up with the BADMEN, because I wanted a better name than the Elite Force, because my top subscribers were also called the Elite Force. But I wanted to separate them. So I was trying to think of a name, and I was kind of struggling. And then I had remembered the BADMEN in pink, and I was like, BADMEN, that's a nice name, and I just slapped it on there, gave it a title, and then boom, that's when BADMEN was born. And over the course of years, I've developed regulations and developed, all these other kinds of aspects to the group to solidify and concrete the group as a whole. And now we have the current day BADMEN, which is at like 15 or 16 members now, which is amazing, by the way. Thank you all who were a part of the BADMEN. I love you guys so much. But yeah, that's the story of how we got the name the BADMEN. So yeah, thank you for that question, though. I really appreciate it. Definitely my favorite question of the Q&A. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't leave a like and subscribe, comment down below anything you'd like to see me do in the future, and I'll try to get around to it. Stay tuned, because I'll be doing a stream tonight, celebrating 3 years of Big Vegeta games. And I'll see you Saiyan Elites in the next one. Goodbye. If you try to come into any commitment, you never went to the end of letting anybody damage our pride. Surpassing every limit, you know that we steady breaking the Saiyans walking the party, you know we about to make it lit. Battle after battle, leaving all the haters quaking in the Space Force boots, getting the bodies not the sages. Flying in with the Dragon Balls, we finna summon Shinra on this Dragon Call. Got the Zenny and the babes, yeah we got it all. Everybody better pipe down when the Saiyans talk.